I'm not late. I'm literally not late. I'm literally not even late. Like, what? Late? Me? What are you, crazy? You out of your mind? I would never be late. I think you're being ridiculous. I think you're lying. Okay, maybe I was a little bit late. Making a coffee took a little bit longer than I expected, alright? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to be that guy to take a bit longer to make a coffee than I thought I would, but that's okay. Hi everyone. How's it going? How is it going? I really need to charge my phone. Do you reckon if I... Hang on, let me chuck this in the other room and let me see if the heart rate monitor is still connected. Give me a second. Give me one moment. Okay, surely the heart rate monitor Bluetooth can reach to my phone. Because for some reason it needs to go to my phone, then to the internet, then to my computer. I don't know why I can't just do it straight through the computer. It looks like it's working, so that's good. That's great news, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay. Awesome. Epic mode. Oh, I just like ran into the other room. How's it going? How are everyone going? I was playing Epsilon off stream a little bit, and I got 17 to 83 as a run, which is kind of stupid, and I got another 55 to 100. I've just been grinding runs to 100, basically. Just trying to get more consistent at the rest of the level, really. That's sort of, yeah, that's sort of where I've been at. I'm really hoping I can beat it today. Oh, whoops. I am in a folder. Don't mind that. Okay. And I'm in no clip. I'm so prepared today. What do you mean? Literally so prepared. I will do a quick little refresher run though. Because I did that run this morning. I did those runs this morning and it is now midday. So I could be rusty, man. I could be rusty. You never know. Also, any excuse to practice the end of the level because I am struggling with the end. I'm going to be real. It's so easy from like 80 onwards, but I keep dying there from runs for some reason. Probably a bit under practiced, which is a bit worrying, but oh well. I've not seen the Insane Demons. Are we still friends? Please stop saying the viewer count. Favoriting Flutter. Thank you. 108 day streak. Dude, I haven't showered since last week. Since last year, I mean. Last week, 118 days. Longest week ever, dude. I was really tired this morning, and I'm still a little bit tired. Eating lunch sort of boosted me up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I went over the key. How did I do that? So we'll see how that energy lasts, but you might get tired me for some of this stream. But hopefully that's fine. Hopefully tired me can still beat Epsilon. That's what I'm hoping. Okay, that ball timing is going to be a problem today, is it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Is it 11 since I started counting? Hopefully that's not going to happen. I hopped in I was in a call a couple nights ago, I think, with the Sydney GD people, and we were like bloody trying to figure it out. We were trying to be detectives about it, figure out how that death could possibly happen. And I think it happens if you don't buffer the first black orb. But other than that, I don't know. It just sometimes happens, I guess. Because, yeah, it's hitting the slope. But I don't know. I'm just gonna, like, really focus on buffering those black orbs, I guess. And hope I get past it enough. Basically. What the hell did I do there? Okay. My hardest is Zaphkiel. Zaphkiel. Oh my god, okay. I need to sit here and grind this run until I bloody can get this to 100 at least. If I can't get, what is this, 68? If I can't get 68 to 100, the number between two idiots run to 100, then it's gonna suck. Then I'm never gonna beat Epsilon. There we go. Okay. Would it be crazy to just go straight from 0? Would that be insane? I was practicing this a lot this morning, so should be alright. Did I click no or yes there? I don't know. Do I know any Kiwis? I know Numptaloid. Unless you mean Kiwi birds, in that case, no, I don't. Or unless you mean Kiwi fruit, in which case, no, I also don't know any Kiwi fruits. Never met a Kiwi fruit. I tried, but like they don't talk. It's kind of weird. Okay, can I actually get this click? Thank you. Okay, I got from here to like almost the end of the level this morning. This is like Bloodbath difficulty extreme. Tried to beat Epsilon. Ah! I've never heard it. I've never heard that. Sorry, that was mean. But also... Jokes about names, man. I'm telling you. You all need to hear this, right? You all need to know this. Jokes about someone's name never go over well. They might laugh at it to be nice, but if you're making a joke about their name, they've heard it. They've heard it 1,000 times. I'm mostly talking about real life names, not necessarily like usernames. Let's go gambling. Oh, never mind. We're not going gambling. That's the gambling part, by the way. Because of the mini cube death. God, that coffee's hot. Tride is the most versatile name to joke with. True, because it is like a word, but misspelt. My real name is not Tride. No, it is, yeah. On my birth certificate is Tride Apbear. Why is gambling your favorite though? Because I love gambling! I want to lose all my money. I mean, win all the money. The house always wins. That just means you gotta think like the house, that's what I say. For legal reasons is a joke, do not go gambling. I am not telling my audience to go gamble. I actually hate gambling, bro. Every time it's like, I don't know, I'm with a group of mates and then we go into the pokies or something, I'm like, oh, I don't want to be here, this sucks. It's like at a pub or something, and it's like, man, this room just smells like cigarettes. It's musty. I don't want to be here. Like, I just don't want to be in this room right now. It's full of like loud noises, bloody flashing lights, and people losing money. It sucks. Yeah, I buffered the black orbs, but let's go gambling. Let's go gambling! Woohoo! Woohoo! Hi Waffles, this level's treating me great! I'm not dying to bugs at all! No, there's like one bug, which I just died to, which is really annoying, but other than that, the level's actually like really fun. I'm really enjoying it. It's just that one bloody bug in Binox's part. We should just nuke it. We should just nuke Binox's part. Get rid of it. Replace it with like, I don't know, just default blue background, nothing. Bloody dog. It's actually like... like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. I did discover something at least. It does happen from this start pause as well. From this start pause, the bug does sometimes happen. So I'm just going to play from this start pause until I pass Binox's part and then go from 0 again. Because it's quicker going from here than going from 0. Too early. Damn. Take it out and you get a 9-star. Okay, no, kind of real, kind of real. Yeah, consistency. I'm like pretty consistent with the rest of the level, to an extent. It's just bloody Binox, man. It's just Binox. Maybe I do just need to go from 0 and just get there enough to hopefully pass it. 1 in 3 times, it feels like. See, that's what's meant to happen. And then immediately die to that, but whatever. From my home in Wellington? Where is Wellington, bro? What the hell is Wellington? That sounds like a place in the UK. Oh, New Zealand. Wait, no, there is one in New South Wales. Okay. Where is Wellington? Bruh. I don't want to show Google Maps because I'm afraid it's gonna leak my address somehow. But it is just south of Dubbo. It is in the middle of nowhere in New South Wales. Think I live in the middle of nowhere? Wellington. No, I don't live in Wellington. Yeah, British R location, for real. Alright, we're so passing by an ox. I believe. I can't deal with this bug, bro. I actually can't. I actually can't with this stupid bug. I actually can't. Dirty-minded? What? People are still making jokes about the name, goddamn. I have no idea. I have no idea who's being dirty-minded. Unless you count thinking about the UK as being dirty-minded. Thinking about the UK as thinking dirty thoughts. I'm kidding, anyone from England. I love you. And I can't talk because we're basically bootleg England. Bloody Australia. Let's go gambling. Yes. Yes! Yes! I didn't even die to the last part! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's the good ending, bro. I thought for sure, like, dying to that last, like, 80% onwards so many times in runs, I thought I was gonna die there for sure. But I didn't! I actually did it, no way. Oh my god, dude. I'm 20 minutes into the stream. Okay, bro. Nice. Epsilon complete. Alright, I need... Let me grab the calculator. Oh, 1,697 attempts. My BPM was like 2 as well. The classic. I like wasn't that nervous. I was a little bit nervous. I was definitely getting nervous, but I wasn't too bad. 3706. And then I think there were also attempts in a couple Star Pos copies, like other Star Pos copies. Well, 98. I guess I'll add that. Plus, I think I put a few attempts into this. Yeah, plus 2,700. Oh my god. 8,209 attempts. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a lot more than I thought it was. I'm gonna be real. That's way more than I thought it was gonna be. But, yeah, okay. Hell yeah. I haven't even, like, started my coffee yet, let alone finished it. What's the Shadowplay thing? Alt F10? Okay, I hope I got all of that on Shadowplay, otherwise I'm gonna have to download it from the stream. Alright, hell yeah. Well, I guess I may as well just start the next level that I want to do. Let me change the title. I'll reveal to you the next extreme I want to beat. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Epsilon. Fluke from bloody 77. That's great. Starting. What level am I going to play? What level am I going to play? Hyper Paradox. That's the next extreme I'm going to play. Hyper Paradox. This is going to be a lot harder. This is going to be so much harder. So much harder. Secret Way just uploaded uploaded a video about me beating bloody Thingo. No way. Yeah, so this level is really bloody hard. This is extreme tier, so this is going to be like a second hardest for me. But I've wanted to beat it for years. Literal years. It is a 9 circles level, very wave based. And I'm hoping it's going to be alright. Oh no, I can't even do 95 to 100. I don't know where it is on the all rated list. Probably close to like Artificial Ascent. Maybe a little bit lower. I know, I like never check the Irreddle. I'm gonna be real. It is 538. And Artificial is 427. Okay, so it's like 100 spots below Artificial, but still. And where's Epsilon? 664. Okay, so it's like 200 spots above Epsilon. That's not bad. That's a decent bit. I will admit as well, I have started learning this level. I just haven't practiced it much. I've just been doing basically like no-clip runs of different parts. Let me enable tint as well real quick. No, don't exit. Oh, you gotta jump over that pad. I always forget that. So you can probably tell this is a decent bit harder. Maybe you can't tell, I don't know. Oh my god, I'm actually sucking at this, but it's fine. Like, but all this wave part, this is like the main bulk of the level. Oh my god, I missed a portal, hang on. Obviously, I'm relying heavily on no-clip there because this is going to take a lot of practice. This is going to take me, like, probably, like, 15k attempts at the very least, I'm assuming. But I really want to beat something a lot harder. But we're probably going to start with not the wave parts and try and, like, get some runs at these end parts because they're... This end part's, like, really hard, I'm not going to lie. I was, like, trying to do a little bit of it the other day, but... This looks impossible, you're cooked? You're right, I am cooked. It is impossible, it's so over. If I want to get better at the game though, I need to beat some new, like, second, third hardests. I really need to do it. Bloodbath difficulty? Epsilon was bloodbath difficulty, bro. This is like a lot harder than bloodbath difficulty. What? Holy sneeze. There's a platform there. I didn't know that platform was there. Okay. Looks pretty free. Banned this Be Real guy. Be Guy Real, I mean. Not Be Real guy. You're not like a, ambassador for the app Be Real. Okay, so you can land on that platform. Those orbs are also really weird because you can miss that, like, red orb in that, like, chain of orbs so easily. This one. So I sort of do 3 slow clicks. Yeah, that'll work. So this was, like, ages ago, years ago. Aeon made a video on, like, good mid-tier extremes to beat. Which apparently this is a mid-tier extreme. He made that video back in, like, 2022. This was not a mid-tier back then, bro. This was hard. I watched your memory level series and it was good, not epic. I'm getting mixed signals here. I'm glad you think it was good, even if you don't think it was epic. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Thank you. Why are you watching this? Because I'm awesome and entertaining and the best streamer ever. I think that's the answer you're looking for. Least egotistical streamer. Oh my god, that last triple spike, I'm so buggering that up. Like, there's no competition. Have I written down any... No, I haven't. Let me... Hyper Paradox. Let me start writing some runs down. 81 to 100 will be the first one I want to take note of. Now, as far as I know, this isn't a ULDM like Epsilon. For some reason, Epsilon was just like a random ULDM. A riddle spot, 538. Why no Twitch? I don't know. I'm thinking of also streaming on Twitch. Mostly with YouTube, I like how the VODs stay here. Like, on Twitch, the VODs kind of disappear after a while. And I kind of want my VODs to stay, not gonna lie. It's nice being able to, like, go back to them if I ever want to, you know, get a clip or something, or even make a highlights video, like with the, Northern Territory thing. If I did that on Twitch, bro, that highlights video would not exist. Which reminds me, guys, check out the second channel, please. Please check out the second channel. Recently uploaded a highlights video for that one stream I did in the middle of nowhere. Okay, come on. Nice. 81 to 100. Yippee! Now, can I get 65 to 100? Probably not. I think this first part of this run is, like, actually a lot harder than the second half. Because I remember, like, actually really struggling with this. Okay, so you want to click that black orb late so you don't have to click that blue orb that late. Because if you try and click it too late, there's just, like, roof spikes there. Thank you, Gamer Pro. Some questionable things in the 70s. Yeah, hopefully not. Hopefully it'll be fine. That yellow pad's really funky. This is like a really hard click. So I'm probably gonna die there from 0. I'm gonna be real, but it's fine. Also, that ship's really hard. I'm, like, excited to play a level that I'm gonna find a lot harder, though. Like, Epsilon was fun, but I feel like, I don't know, I just want to play something that is going to challenge me a lot more, you know? Not that Epsilon was easy, it took me bloody 8,000 attempts, but still. I feel like I haven't actually beaten something really that has felt super hard for a long time, since Zaphkiel, really. Even Carnage mode didn't feel too bad, you know? But this is harder than Carnage mode, so... scary! I've actually been terrified of this difficulty of levels for, like, ages. Like, the idea of beating something as hard as Ethereal is like... play Thinking Space 2. True, that would be a challenge. That's true. I certainly have not beaten Bloodlust. I'm probably going to end up doing Frozen Cave before Bloodlust, honestly. Frozen Cave low-key interests me more than Bloodlust. As crazy as that is to say. I love Frozen Cave. It's so cool, man. And the song is fire. I gotta beat every Sismic song level. Oh my god, the tightest mini-ship ever! Okay, I should probably delete a checkpoint and... Or maybe I could probably try and go from the start of this. Might be able to get somewhere. That was already pretty good. Getting to the impossible jump pad click. The fly. True. Thank you, X-Pro. Honestly, not bad. There was like one bug in Binox's part towards the end of it where you just hit a slope and go flying and then you couldn't like recover from it. That sucked. But other than that bug, it was like actually a really fun level. I really enjoyed Epsilon. I was sort of waiting for it to like get bad and for it to become not enjoyable, but it was like really enjoyable the whole way through, I feel like. For me anyway. Bruh. Low death. I think low death is easier than this. Or is it not? It's probably about the same difficulty. This level's hard, man. I don't know why I'm going for something this hard. I know why I'm going for something this hard, but I'm also kind of scared. Especially considering wave levels, like, low-key not really my thing. I know I beat Zaphkiel. That's different. They're short waves, alright? It doesn't have any, like, super long wave parts. This being a 9 circles level. The hardest 9 circles level I've beaten before this is Crimson Clutter. Yeah, I was looking. I should actually show you guys this. Last time I searched it up, it was in full caps, I guess. If I go to here, the 9 circles demon list. Hopefully, it doesn't have any ads that bloody dox me like the stupid IDL. Anyway, this is like a list that ranks all of the hardest 9 circles levels in order of difficulty. It's really cool, actually. I recommend you guys check it out. Anyway, I was looking on this one day, and I was like, what is my hardest, what do you call it? 9 circles level. Turns out, it is the Mind Circles, but that's, like, it's one place above Crimson Clutter. So, the hardest 9 circles level I've beaten is basically Crimson Clutter, which I did in 2021. I have barely beaten a level harder than the 9 circles level that I beat in 2021. Years ago. 5 years ago. 4 to 5 years ago at this point. So I thought that I would go for one. All the way, all the way, all the way. Here. Number 27. Hyper Paradox. Easier than Belengu. I was thinking of going for Belengu as well. Or Bausha Vortex rather. I want to beat that as well, but that's harder. So I got scared and did Hyper Paradox instead. Where'd my heart rate go? I died. Oh no. Actually, what happened? I'm dead. My heart rate went to 0. Is this harder than Ethereal? I don't know. Let me have a look. On the all-rated list anyway. According to the all-rated list. Which might not be super accurate, but you know. Ethereal is 465. And this is 538. Okay, no, it's a decent bit easier than Ethereal, apparently. So a third hardest. Why am I dead? Why is my heart rate, like, non-existent? I'm gonna grab my phone real quick, because I think it disconnected. Give me a moment, give me a moment. Okay. Oh, would you know it? What would you know? I get my phone and it's working now. Yeah, it's got to connect to my phone and then to the internet and then to my computer. So annoying, but anyway. Oh, no, that's fine. Saw a thing I was saying, copyright issues found. I was like, no! But it's water flame, so I can just, whatever. I can just dispute it. And water flame's like, yeah, that's chill. Love water flame. If you just like, if water flame copyright claims your stuff, if you just in the dispute say like, oh, this is a GD video, they're like, okay, and they just release the claim. It's actually like so good. Water flame the goat for that, for real. That transition's so weird, man. There's like slopes that boost you up, but then you like, it's blind as well, which sucks, so I don't know. I did beat Epsilon. I did in fact beat Epsilon within the first 20 minutes of the stream. Ridiculous. But hi Toast, how's it going? It's the Sayo device skill boost, it's real. Not really. I mean, maybe. Skill boost in the fact it like changes my mindset a little bit somehow. Placebo or something, I don't know, but... What? You're kidding! I went through the block. I went in this little tiny gap and then died. How did I manage that, bro? Come on. I know, 10 more gambling part deaths. I think that's the first time I got past the friggin' Bionox gambling part from 0 today. And then managed to beat it in that one attempt. No fooling around, man. I wasn't fooling around. No wasting time, no clip farming, no dying for content. No, I was getting it done. It really felt like I should have got it done last stream. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm glad I beat it like pretty quick today. It's very good. Accidental frame perfect, exactly. Die here challenge. Oh yeah, if you did the Future Funk Duel, you can beat this level. Future Funk Duel is impossible. It's actually a really fun duel. It's like very sight readable for a duel part. Normally duel parts like super learny. I feel like Future Funk Duel, it's like you can just, you don't even know how to play it. I reckon I could do it if I tried right now. Not Future Funk. Is there a Future Funk start pause? There's gotta be, right? Yeah. Let's hop in. Where's the duel? No, okay, it's after this. Ah, here it is. Okay. Other than when the shift came into the equation, I just like sight read that whole thing. That was beautiful. I don't know if I can sight read the part with the ship, but that's besides the point. That doesn't matter. That doesn't count. Love the start pause that starts at that part. It's awesome. Single, triple spike start pause. Thanks for that start pause creator. Position switch. No, Acacia Door. Okay, thank you, Acacia Door, for this beautiful start pause. I appreciate it. It's gonna be a second channel video for Epsilon. Maybe. I don't know. Stream highlights are hard. They take a long time. They are kind of fun to make, but... I kind of want to do a second channel video on this, just because it's, like, so hard. For me, anyway. Woohoo! 65 to 100. That's a good run to do, literally day one. Alright, that's the whole post-wave part done in one run. Now I gotta try and bloody learn this wave, which I'm terrified for. That's a good start. We'll see how well I can actually do this when I'm not using no clip, because there are some, like, especially this first part of the wave. Okay, that's not tight. There were some, like, really tight parts in this. Stuff like this little spike down there. Evil. Anyway, we're not there yet. Not there yet. Nope, nope, nope. Go back. Pizza Loco Taco, thank you for the $2. Reminder to drink water. This is coffee, but I will drink some water. Thank you for the reminder, and thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. Was it going tried but Australian? What do you mean tried but Australian? Who's tried but not Australian? That's I want to meet that guy. Okay. I'm gonna die to that last part so many times. 60, I mean, it starts at 65. That's like a lot of gameplay after the wave, you know? Oh, what is that gap, bro? Oh my days. Look at this. This little spike sticking up here as well. Oh god, here we go. I've only been playing this part in no clip. I literally haven't turned no clip off while being in this wave. So I know the general click pattern, but not like the precise inputs, you know? Oh, okay. See if I'm actually wave carried. Okay. Tried but not Australian is evil Tride. He lives in Minnesota. True! No flies. Spiders the size of cars and emus. True. There are no... Look, America has the biggest spiders, bro. They got tarantulas. They're bigger than what we have here. Surely. Where is the biggest spider located? It's going to be in Australia, and I'm going to be really sad. Where is the largest spider? Northern South America! Read it and weep. Read it and weep, Americans. Northern South America. I mean, it's South America, but still. Body length up to 13 centimeters. It's like... pretty big. 13 centimeters. Wait, do I have a tape measure here? I swear 13 centimeters is like not that bad. I swear I've seen huntsman's bigger than that. I mean, no. The biggest spider is in... It's in Northern South America. So, huh. I have seen cattle eyes. I do want to beat that at some point, but it's hard and scary. But I probably could go for it as a hardest. I think it's like a decent step up from Zaphkiel. Like a reasonable step up, you know? This feels really weird actually playing really hard 9 circles gameplay. I've only ever done like easy to hard demon 9 circles basically. With the odd insane demon here and there. which has nothing nearly as tight as that little bloody corridor. So I'm low-key kind of scared. I'm kind of afraid. I'm afraid of this level. Five inches. Yeah, but who knows bloody inches. USA Ian. No, that's the correct. I've never heard American. What? What, you're from the continent of America? Okay. No, it's not split into North and South America. It is the continent of America. The America. You know what I mean? Those two clicks are like really easy to get out of control with. They're kind of weird. Oh my god, that was good. 50 to 60. I did a 10% run, guys. Oh my god. I'm so good at the game. Dog going off in the background as per usual. US Asian? Wait, hold up. Australian. That's me. Australian. So I got a teacher whose first name was Ian, but it's spelled Ian, like I-A-I-N, which is like, I don't know, I think they slipped in an extra I by accident. Go-to teacher though, I love that guy. But yeah, Ian, that just reminds me of Ian, USA Ian, you know what I mean? Ah, the spikes on the side of the corridor. One day it would be cool to beat Arctic Lights as well. I'd like to beat Arctic Lights, but that's like way out of my skill range at this point. And I don't... Who do I look like? Tria? I'm not gonna beat Arctic Lights as a hardest. Even though I am playing a purple level, so I'm playing the Tria level, but anyway. Hello, crazy. Caroline's probably the same difficulty. Really? I thought it was a tier above in the non-list worthy. That's interesting. Maybe I should beat that. What is, this is, checking the all-rated Extreme Demon list stream, where all I do is check the non-rated, whatever. So Zaphkiel's 397. And Stalemate Redux is 396. Okay, they're still right next to each other. That's crazy. I really want to do Stalemate Redux at some point. And I, preferably before I do a new hardest, but they are like, Stalemate Redux, oh, that was good. Stalemate Redux and Zaphkiel are like the exact same difficulty. Like they have been next to each other forever, so I don't know. I'm basically going to be beating an equal hardest, I guess? I don't know. It's like Kinos and Zodiac. They need to get divorced at some point. No, they don't. They're going to live happily ever after. Zaphkiel and Stalemate Redux, married for life. True, I need to finish and verify Retray Redux Deluxe. Beat that as a new hardest. Zaphkiel. Oh my god, a different Zaphkiel. No way. Problematic? I've never heard of Problematic. Sounds really hard. Must be an extreme demon. No, I beat Problematic as one of my first demons. Problematic was the first level where I was like, there's no way I can beat this. And then I just started practicing and playing it, and then I eventually beat it and was like, oh my god. It was like a really, really cool moment for me, personally, with this game. Back in 2.0, believe it or not, I think. Was it 2.0? I have a completion video. Welcome to Getting Distracted. Sorry, I'm like, my head's not in the game. Yeah, 9 years ago. You guys want to see this awesome thumbnail? Check it out, bro. Check it out. It's actually crazy. Look at my icon, bro. I got the bloody Nocta Childer icon. Yes, this was in 2016, so this would have been in 2.0. fire. I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole showcase, but I got the UFWM wave as well. I just like skipped half these jumps because I was so nervous when I was here. I just did it! In a call with my mate who just did not care. That was me being problematic. Wait, did I show attempts? No, I didn't even show attempts. Problematic was a nice challenge and I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I changed scenes. Problematic was a nice challenge. I really enjoyed it. Has a perfect difficulty for me. Not too easy and not too hard. And I definitely got better at the wave through practicing this level. It is also my first 9 circles level complete, apart from my own ones. Okay. Your own ones being bloody, what, fiery circles? Barely counts. Yeah, I don't think I died to that last part from memory. The last cube. I think I fluked that. Even though I was under practice as hell. I like how nonchalant I was in the description as well. I'm like, this is not too easy, not too hard, you know? It's like, nah, bro. You're only saying that because you found it way easier than you thought it would. When I first started playing that, I was like, there's no way. And then I got to the drop, and I was like, what? I can get to the drop on this level? I can do it? No way. Man, this is hard. Take me back to problematic, man. Take me back to the days. Actually, don't take me back. I was like 12, bruh. Hated being a 12-year-old. As a lot of 12-year-olds do, I feel like. I might switch to the fireball wave as well. Just because it's like easier to see and kind of more fun as well. I love the fireball wave. I do like the other wave, but not... I don't know. I kind of like both the waves. They're just very different, you know? I like the other wave for levels like Epsilon, right? But the fireball wave is good for like more wave-based levels, I feel like. I don't know. I'm making this up. Yeah, right, just do it first try from 0. Do not play Apocalypse Eve. I swear I've beaten that level. Is that a map pack level or something? Or a disliked level? By Darnock or something? Like one of the really ancient levels? I swear I've played that. What? Why is that spike bigger? What? Are we for real? That was so good though. 50 to 64? I almost did like 50 to the end of the wave. That could have been crazy. I could have done 50 to 100 if I didn't die there. Just saying. You never know, man. This is really hard though. I'm gonna struggle with this big time. One Rob top image, yeah. It is super impossible demon. I just want to try and get this run to the post-wave part, to 65, and then just basically keep going back start pauses and seeing if I can do runs. That's basically like what I'm going to be aiming to do. If I can get this... Where does this second half start? I think here, right? Yeah, if I can get this second wave part to 65, so like 40 to 65 today, that would be goated, but we'll see if I can actually do that. I'm already really happy I got 65 to 100 on day one, like super quickly. There's also barely any gameplay before the wave in this level, so this is like mostly wave until 65. There's like 3 random blocks here that sort of carry you, so it's like really weird to go down. Also, I'm not even touching the slope there. What the hell, man? I basically did it though. That was awesome. Poopy hyper paradox. True. After I beat this, it'll probably be free. This level's already free though, you see that? Oh my god, I just got the run, let's go. To 72, okay. That's pretty good. What is that gap, bro? Okay, it's not as bad with the saw hitbox, but that looks ridiculous, bro. Holy moly. I need to do no clip runs of more levels to learn them, because like I already know the click pattern for this whole wave. It's so nice. And I like barely have many okay, 900 I guess, but most of those were probably this stream, I'd say. Next time I'll do the no clip run practice on stream. I didn't realize it would be so overpowered, even though all the top players do it, but still. I saw the sneak peek of Cycles X. I also had a bunch of people telling me in the comments of my second channel, which is really funny, because like, probably wouldn't have said anything if Vortrox didn't start the video off by being like, now don't tell Tride. Obviously people tell. You can totally skip that speed change. Okay, anyway. That gap is kind of ridiculous as well. This, like, little bloody spike placement there. Beautiful. Oh my god. Speed hack? Okay. Should I just try and go from this part, like the beginning here? Because I feel like maybe might be worth just trying to go from here, see if I can do anything. Oh, that's literally like 2% of progress. What the hell? Why is there a start pause to skip this first part? That's so weird. To the club castle. That sounds like the description for Fallen Club. Yeah, Nelv is a level I want to beat once I'm good enough. Frozen Cave is like the main one. Tartarus is a big one as well. I'd love to do Tartarus. I will make a main channel vid for Cycles X. I was working on that this morning, making a bunch of little platformer levels for the video, like I did for Espresso. It'll be very similar style to the Espresso video, except I actually incorporated a little bit of live commentary. Damn it! I'm like doing a lot better at this wave than I thought I would initially. I don't know if this second half is easier, probably. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going too terribly for day one, which is really nice. Considering how, you know, the difficulty of this compared to what I've beaten in the past. I'm not beating the wave carried allegations, I think. That's the unfortunate truth. What do you mean Epsilon Victor, by the way? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm an Epsilon Victor, but still. What does that mean? What, wave carried allegations? Epsilon Victor? There's one wave in Epsilon that's hard. I mean, all the waves are really hard because I'm not wave carried. Yeah, Epsilon was really fun and I didn't find it too bad, but all the waves were just impossible because I'm just not wave carried like that, you know? Bruh. Wah 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 wah. You want to type all symbols? Maybe don't type every single symbol. I've not beat Omicron. Problematic. See, they're like you're not wave carried. SMH. SMH. I'm not wave carried, I'm ship carried. I'm cooler than being wave carried. I'm so much cooler than wave carried. Surely, come on. I'm not wave carried, I just think Crimson Clutter's a hard demon. But I'm not wave carried. I swear I'm not wave carried. Dude, I used to be so wave disabled. I was like, dude, Crimson Clutter, that level is an extreme for sure. It's just all these wave carried frauds that think the Crimson Clutter's insane demon, even though it's so obviously extreme. It's not, for the record. But like back then I thought, man, 2021, it was a different time. Man, that gap is scary. CC's a hard demon. No! I nerfed you? I don't remember doing anything. Poltergeist is one of the easiest insane demons. I don't think it's one of the easiest insane demons. God, no. Poltergeist was like around the time I thought Crimson Clutter should be extreme. So I guess I was whatever the opposite of wave carried was. But still. Poltergeist is mostly carried by weird wave click patterns though, I think. Weird click patterns in general. Damage. Is damage an insane demon again? I know that switches between hard and insane a lot. That level was fun though. I beat it in like 2 attempts. It was actually more like 400, but like still. 2 attempts. Because it's ship based, I'm ship carried. Aha, see? No, I didn't hold long enough, bro. Bro. TS2 is a tough one. Thingy's Base 2 is not a 2-star. Alright, no way. Thingy's Base 2 Legacy version, on the other hand. Medium demon. Zeronium just sucks at this game. I think I'm more qualified to talk about the difficulty of the Legacy version of Thingy Space 2 than Zeronium. Like, I think I've beaten 1 or 2 more extremes. Actually, I should update my extreme demon spreadsheet thing. Let me do that. So we have my extreme demon spreadsheet. And where's Epsilon? Epsilon! I am no longer practicing Silentium Gratus. I do need to beat that though, but still. Epsilon. Let's make that green. Wrong shade. Up that to 5. I've now beaten 45 extremes. And let me just check in-game count. What does the in-game count say? $39, $40, $41. So 41, there's no discrepancy. Okay, cool. 45, that was my 45th extreme. Hell yeah. Been on the grind, bruh. Yeah, I did fluke a bit of buff this, to be fair, from memory. I fluked the last ship at least, I think. Buff this is literally just straight fly though. It's like hardly ship skill. I mean, it is. It's objectively ship skill, but like still. Straight fly almost feels like its own skill in itself, you know? It's like being really good at triple spikes. It's like, are you like good at cube? Not necessarily, you might just be good at triple spikes. I don't think that description fits anyone though. Is there a single GD player who's really good at triple spikes but really bad at cube otherwise? I've seen the other way around. People that just suck at triple spikes. Kinda me, low-key. Buff this drama. Oh my god. Ancient callback. It's because people just didn't like Boy of the Cones, really. It was just a lot more drama of like, how come your level is rated, but my level isn't? That's sort of what it felt like from memory. Which is the most annoying argument in GD ever. How come that level's rated, but this level isn't? I don't know. Ask the one guy that can rate levels. How come Color Blockade is rated, but Infajito isn't? I'm boycotting the mod team. No way! 39 to 59! 20% run! Woohoo! Woohoo! Tipo B? I've never heard of that. Reverie is an insane demon. Is Reverie a good first extreme? Is Reverie extreme at the moment? Yeah. It's not like the best level. It's got 2020 syndrome where the gameplay is very, kind of wonky. But it's fun. But it does swap between insane and extreme a lot. So it might be insane demon. Is it insane at the moment? Reverb. No, it's extreme at the moment. Okay. Plays like a like one long, annoying, janky pre-drop. That's because it is. It's true. Yeah, like it's not a bad level. It's just like, yeah, it's a 2020 level, but it's Ocular Miracle, so it is pretty sick. If it was Extreme Dim when I beat it, it would have been my third Extreme, but that's because ICDX was Extreme at that time. So I guess, in retrospect, it was technically my second Extreme, and I'm pretty sure I remember enjoying it. Definitely find your email. Yeah, just email Rob. Oh my god! It's really tripping me out that this structure goes there and then this structure goes there. That's really messing with me. I'm holding too long there. That was good though. To 60 again. Starting to get this part down. No, not again, bro. Getting this to like 65 feels very doable. I feel like I could get this to 65 very much. So I want to try and do that. And then if I can do the first wave in one run, then I'll probably try and start going from 0 today. Potential. So weird, it's like so little gameplay. I'm used to Epsilon, the bloody 2.5 minute long level. This is too short, it's too easy mode, it's too free. Don't say that. Never say that it's free. Sorry, the responsible version of me just stepped in just then. Don't jinx it! This is gonna take you a month to beat if you say it's easy. I'm hoping to beat this over the span of like maybe 3 weeks. If I can have this completed in 3 weeks, I will be laughing. That's how I'll be going. My sister keeps sending me Instagram reels. And I keep not watching them. I don't go on Instagram, man. It's good though, because unlike some of my other friends, she doesn't just send me like the same Geometry Dash memes I've seen a billion times. Bro, if I had like 1 cent, a 1 cent coin that doesn't exist in Australia anymore, if I had 1 cent for every time someone sent me like the Geometry Dash, or the Geometry Dash, whatever, image, or the like the back on track on 50 monitors going around, you know that video? If I had like 1 cent for every time someone sent that to me, I'd be rich. I'd be rolling in it. I could buy a Bugatti Hot Wheels secondhand from a garage sale, but a Bugatti nonetheless. Just like Moldy's video. Where you build it, I buy it. I built an expensive car and he bought a bloody Matchbox car. Can't believe that. Scammed. Yes! I did it! Okay, I died to literally the first jump at 65, but 39 to 65. Oh my days, brother. That's a great run. That's a brilliant run. That is a brilliant run. No, 1 cent coins, 1 and 2 cent coins don't exist in Australia anymore. They were gone like before I was born. I have a few of them from like back in the day, but thank you, Plosive. Alright, time for this part of the wave, which I'm low-key very scared for because it seems very dodgy. And feels very end level as well. I don't know if end level did make this part, but... What am I actually... Like, where do I need to click there? I never got this, like, click down in, Oh, that is really awkward. Yeah, I never got that click down in no clip. I always did it way too late. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. And then that click. Okay. Do I need to do an extra click there? I don't think I do, because this is like a teleport portal, right? No, you don't. Okay. No, I keep doing an extra click and then going too far over. Oh, why? Oh, the bloody random RNG spikes on the slopes. My favorite. No, I love that type of gameplay. It's sick. Okay, that was good. I got the next click. Oh, this part was super, like, hard and awkward from memory. Never mind, I just did it first try. Alright, sure, man. Got locked out of Instagram. RIP. This does already exist. Oh, I love it when that happens. Yeah, something... I think that happened, like, with Facebook. Or no, I just couldn't get into my Facebook account. And then they were like, in order to get into your Facebook account, we're going to send something to 5 of your friends and they need to click. And I'm like, bro, that's like... I'm not going to get in contact with, like, 5 of my Facebook friends. I don't even know who my Facebook friends are. Come on, man. So I just made a new Facebook account. But then one day they just let me in my old Facebook account. So I don't know, man. Facebook. Who knows? What is the good click pattern there? Do I just need to, like, thread the needle between those? Because you've got this spike here. Do I want to, like... Yeah, just go through there and then release? Or do I want to, like, go up here, do down there? Or just, like... go here and then try... No, that gap's impossible. There's no way. I guess this gap's probably easier than anything else, right? Oh, it's so awkward, bro. Nice! Okay, that was good. And then this, you have to, like, go down past there. Like, you can't just do this gap. You have to do this gap with this saw and then go up. It's such an awkward part. This was, like, really tripping me out when I was trying to, like, learn it with no clip. Yeah, see? Like, you can die to that. It's kind of weird. How do you get the right change? You just round it up. Unless you're paying by card, but, you know. Hello, Toast. Welcome back. And you better apologize. I'm so mad. Not kidding. Gulp. Yeah, for that, you just want to get close to this slope and that slope, I guess. Okay. I know you guys probably don't care, but I'm mostly telling myself. No, you must know the ins and outs and how to beat Hyper Paradox by Paradox Team. Just kidding, I don't think it's Paradox Team. Who made Hyper Paradox? Oh, it's a high. It's hybrid level. It's hybrid. This is why Arctic Lights scares me. Having spikes on the side of the slopes like that. Also, those waves were so off-center. I don't know if you saw that. Are you the guy who sneak peeked from Cycles X from Vortrox? Yeah, I'm the Cycles X guy. Is that what I'm known as now? I'm the Cycles X guy? The Vortrox. I'm the Vortrox Cycles X guy. We've come full circle. I'm the buffing guy again. This is great news. No way. Except I'm like the second-hand buffing guy now. Bro. These waves being off center. I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, do it first try from this checkpoint. That's chill. Okay. Surely I can do that from here. So far, this first half of the wave is definitely hard than the second half. But that's okay, because it's the start of the level. I'd rather hard stuff be at the start of the level rather than at the end, you know? Although I don't think it's going to be like Epsilon where I just like fluke from 70 to 100. Because the ending of this level is really hard as well. But compared to the rest of this, it doesn't seem too bad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it pans out from 0 when I get there for the first time after like 15k attempts and I'm super nervous and then I die. Tride Vortrox Cycles X guy apt there. That's me. That's so me. That's on my birth certificate as well, fun fact. That's my real middle name. My parents knew, man. They had a vision. They had a vision that some guy called Vortrox was going to get really popular, make a buff version of Cycles called Cycles X, and I was going to decorate it. It was in the prophecy. Nice. Ah, 31 to 48. That was pretty good, though. All right, now I can go back a checkpoint. Let's go. And do this stupid spike gap. Oh, this part has way worse spike placement than the second half of the wave. Way, way worse. That part alone is enough to make me never want to play this on mouse. Just that spam. Glad I am able to spam now. Yippee. I actually don't know if I'd be able to click fast enough on mouse. Let me see. If I can get there. Okay, I can spam fast enough on mouse, to be fair. Okay, I'm just goated on mouse, apparently. Sure, man. I'm better on mouse than I am on Sayo. Probably real, still, to be honest. That was fire. GD Bible. Real. So annoying when that happens. I don't know why YouTube recommends people bloody members only videos. I keep getting recommended the same members only video from SD, and then I told him and he changed the thumbnail to "Ha, you can't watch this Tride," and then it stopped appearing my recommended. SD just killed that members only video by changing the thumbnail. It was really funny. Joke's on you, you just lost money, SD Slayer, if that even is your real name. Alright, see you right in the parking. Yeah, Sayo device buff is fake, it's not real. Yeah, I did get pretty decent at spamming on mouse, to be fair. Without, like, because you can't lift your finger off. Like, with Sayo device, it's like, you're lifting your finger off every click. Mouse, you kind of can't. You just have to, like, you know, keep your finger on the mouse and just... Nice. Okay. 26 to 41. Let's go. Back at checkpoint again. This checkpoint's free as hell. What the hell? This is the easiest bloody part of Cycles X ever. Cycles X? What? I couldn't think of the name, so I just said Cycles X instead. That wasn't a mistake, because I don't make mistakes. I'm perfect. Alright. Oh, and here's the beginning. No way. Okay, if I can do this to the end of this, like to the second half of the wave, then I will try and learn the start and go from 0 for a bit, maybe. See how we go. Even though I should get some bigger runs to 100 or whatever. Actually, I should try and do this to bloody the end of the wave, shouldn't I? Instead of just like learning this part. No, but it's easy. I don't need it. It's fine. This is probably the least practice part I've done, because I didn't play this in no clip that much, really. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. I might actually play this in no clip a couple times just to get the click pattern down, because I don't have it down at all. Like, I didn't even know what to do there. Oh, it's got another one of those. Okay. Okay, that wasn't a bad no-clip run. That wasn't terrible. Oh, I wanted to get to the end so I could see the spread of deaths, but oh well. I guess I ain't doing that. This part's really odd. I think I'm just losing a bit of patience as well, which isn't helping. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I understand. I understand what's going on with this part, I think. Tride fork. Oh, because Trident? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. What should I do after every Rob Top Demon as a mobile player? This level, for sure. No, I don't know. First one I did was... I can't remember the name of the level. It uses sine waves. What's the name of the level? What? Am I stupid? I can't search. Oh, goodbye. Menu music, I guess. The Ruckus song. What was the name of the level? I can't remember. Use this one. Nano Rush. This level, the Manax level. I don't know if I recommend it. This was sort of all that was available back in 2.0. But this was the first demon I beat after all the main levels. At this point, I don't know, man. It's been so long. I haven't been playing that many demons recently. I mean, it's kind of fun, though. It's kind of fun. The first start pause is at the wave. Okay. Oh, take me back to that. To Nano Rush, bro. This level's too hard. Yeah, I'd recommend easy. I mean, if you've beaten Deadlocked, you'd be ready for a medium demon. But if you want to do something not as hard, probably an easy demon. I don't know, you can check out the... Oh, that was good. You can check the GDDP. GDDP is pretty good for finding levels. Well... You know what you should beat, actually? You should beat Infajito! Woohoo! No way. The mum level. You manixed the mum level. No, I love that tweet. It made so much sense. This is one that only GD players understand. Retweet if you're a true geologist. Ooh, almost got that. Let's go. I just gotta throw my, like, self at this bloody wave part until I get it, really. Such an awkward click pattern that it's like, you just gotta get it in your muscle memory and then be able to tweak that muscle memory, really. Invisible at the base. I kind of want to at some point. I want to beat it, but it's also hard. I did almost the whole duel. I did most of the duel. I got up to, I think, the cube. Oh no, I got up to the dual wave. So it wasn't, like, most of it even, but still. Oh, that gap's hard, man. Ooh! I accidentally enabled speed hack. I thought I was watching like a part showcase. You know when they do the whole part in its entirety and then they play it in 50% speed for some reason? I felt like that was about to happen. Damn it. I'm glad this super awkward, really hard corridor is right at the start of the wave and not like at the end. Makes it feel a bit more manageable still. Like this level does feel manageable somehow. Well, not somehow, like it makes sense. It's not a new hardest or anything, but like, I don't know, it feels a lot more manageable and a lot more doable than I thought it would, you know? Oh, What the Base is a comfort series, that's awesome. That makes me very happy to hear. Because I got plenty of... I know exactly the type of series. Like comfort series. I got those myself. Except normally it's like ancient Hermitcraft series. Like Mumbo's Hermitcraft Season 3 and Season 4. Love it. Exhuma's Season 5. Wow, chef's kiss. I've rewatched those several times. Man, I can't get that first click. I gotta like wait so much longer than it feels natural to. I'm getting so much more consistent with this first corridor though, which is nice. Oh, Oh, 16 to 27. That's a bloody banger run. Hermitcraft mentioned. Real. Cat Planet after Cataclysm? Probably, honestly. If you want to like go down the wave rabbit hole. I think Cat Planet's like medium tier if I remember correctly. Maybe easy tier. I really want to do Cat Planet, I just haven't gotten around to it. Oh, it doesn't... There's no level called Cat Planet that uses sine waves as a song. It is medium tier, yeah. Oh my god. Move that up. Bump that. Guess that. That's the word I was trying to think. You know, like, guess it. Like, give it attention or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. Man, it is so humid today. It's actually ridiculous. It was cold. I was wearing a jumper all day, and now I'm sweating. Which I am streaming, to be fair, but like still. I'm not even hot. It's just like humid. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't have the demon list mod. I don't think so. Like the all rated extreme demon list, you mean? Or is it just like a point of crate one? I don't know. I like the non-list worthy better. TBH. The font disappeared halfway through. Oh, this heart rate monitor is going crazy. Going crazy in the fact that it's like feeling weird. I'm hoping I'll get used to it at some point. It still feels weird. I need to keep it on for this level at least, because I need like to get actually properly nervous with it on. Backpack building video again. Probably not MacPack specific, but I do want to do like a 1.4 or 1.5 Extreme Demon series. I think that'd be fun. Build like an Extreme Demon, but limited to a really old update. Kind of like, oh my holy lag spike. Ideally limited to like make it look like Theory of Everything a bit would be cool, I think. But like Extreme Demon. But we'll see how long it actually takes me to get around to doing that, because I got a lot of things I want to do still before that. .6 medium demon. Yeah, 1.6 is really good. Like, I really like that update to do things, but I have already done a 1.6 level, and I feel like it'd be interesting to have, like, some more limitations to it, you know? Is there a part in X-Step that changes the object color? I'm just trying to think. Could you change the object color back in like 1.5 or something? Yeah, you can. Theory of Everything has a part that changes the object color. Yes! I can change the object color in the Extreme Demon. This is great news. When was that added as a thing? I wonder. I think in Clutterfunk, in the ball, it like changes color as well, right? Could be wrong. Maybe it was 1.4. I don't know. I don't know my update history for GD. I'm not gonna lie. I need to get better with that. But speedrun through Meat Boy. I have no idea. One death. You're gonna do the whole thing with one death. Man! I'm struggling from here a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I was going so well on the rest of the level, but from 16 is really hard for some reason. Puckles! In the Tashi Greening rap? What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. But hi, Puckles. What's up? And thank you, Pure Midnight. Hi, Trio. Thank you, Trio. I hate to say it, I'm not beating the wave fraud allegations. Just thought I'd let you know. Playing a wave 9 circles level. Finally! This is my first 9 circles extreme. Somehow. Oh, except I am beating the wave fraud the bloody wave carried allegations, so I can't get anywhere from here for some reason. This first part's just like top 0 impossible. No, I wear the ship fraud, the ship carried allegations with pride, Tria. You don't understand. I will gladly be ship carried. Being wave carried is lame. Being ship carried is cool. That's the law of the universe. I need to train my ship skills so I can still be ship carried. Why is that the hardest corridor ever? Why can't I do that one? From this start pause here, it's like the freest bloody corridor ever, but I can't do it from before for some reason. And then that stupid spike. Ah! Just you projected you. Muted? Yeah, no. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not actually muted. If I'm muted, maybe press Alt F4 and leave! Ha 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 ha! No, I'm kidding. Please stay. I need every viewer I can get, man. Okay, surely I can do that and then get to the end of this wave from here. Surely. This level's really fun so far, though. I'm like really enjoying this so far. It's good. Click pattern carried. True, I'm audio cue carried. That's real. That's my real strength in GD. Although I'm not an audiophile. I saw a thing a little while ago being like, they gotta change that word, bruh. they gotta come up with a new word for people who like audio. Unfortunate but true. Why can't I do that corridor? I'm gonna put a start practice checkpoint thing at some point on the way there. This part would be perfect, yeah. God, I look like I'm terrible at this. Because I am terrible at it right now. This is day one, I can be forgiven. I love it when you can go under the portal. That's my favorite gameplay gimmick. Going under the portal. What if we scale the portal down to 0.5 times so that you can go under it? That'd be, like, great. Quote whoever made this part. Does anybody actually know who made this part? Like, if their name is in the part? Because my guess is End Level. I'm guessing End Level made this. It just feels very End Level core, but, like, I don't know. I could be wrong. Okay, that was better. That was better. I'm not doing level requests, sorry. Side carried, real. What heart rate monitor? It says Cospo on it. I don't know. Cobb bought it for me for a video that he never made, so I just got a free heart rate monitor basically. Thanks, Cobb. Yes! Got somewhere! Let's go! 16 to 37, 20% run, woohoo! Finally got another 20% run. That took so much longer than like any of the other 20% of the level. And now I just got it. Okay, cool. It just clicked. This is what practicing a transition does to the human brain. I need a rate? Bro, I'm not mod, bro. I can't help you. You're asking the wrong guy. Although, I am, like, tempted to check it out because I know, like, half the time if I see, like, I get it in the comments of my level sometimes. People being like, can someone rate my level, please? Or like, in Fajito comments, I think, when Vortrox showed it on stream, someone commented being like, Vortrox, can you rate my level? And I checked it out, and it was like spike design, and that's it. There was no block design, no other deco, and it's like, brother. I swear that's like normally the case with that. Yeah, 20% of this level does feel faster than Epsilon. I mean, Epsilon is 2.5 minutes long, to be fair. Epsilon's like 1 trillion years long. Very low-end insane demon. Hang on, I was just getting a good run. I don't know. I can't remember any of the bloody low-end insane demons I beat recently. I've beaten like 5, but I can't remember them for some reason. I need to know how low end, what's the level? What's the level called that I'm thinking of? Someone read my brain, please. Digi-threat. How hard is Digi-threat? Oh, Digi-threat. Do this level. This level's fun. This level's awesome. There we go. I have an answer for easy insane now. Let's go. Alright, I think I need a break from that, to be honest, from playing that wave part. I'm going to try and learn the beginning of the level. Is it hard? Is the question. Oh, it's a green orb. I thought that was a blue orb. I'm like, no way you have to jump on the corner of that spike. That's ridiculous. But no, it's a green orb. It's fine. It's a weird timing, though. Oh my days, brother. What is this gap? What are we for real? Okay, the pre-drop to this level is impossible. Even if it is short as hell. I'm sure this will get like decently consistent though. Like get to the wave every attempt sort of deal. I hope anyway. Would be nice. It's pretty short. The wave starts at like 12%, so... I haven't like practiced this part at all. The rest of the level I've like played a little bit. This I have not touched yet. Okay. And then the build-up's free. Okay. See if I can do this ship all in one go, shall we? Yeah, Acropolis is really hard. It's impossible. Okay, I'm gonna time you out, bro. Acropolis is fun though. It's just got like the beginning of it is really hard. The first like 8% is impossible, but the rest of the level is like very manageable. If that's what you want to beat, go for it, bro. Okay, I did the whole ship. You know what? I'm just going to go from 0. Bugger it. I feel like going from 0 for a bit. Let's see how I go. I'm not going to get very far, but I want to just try. Got past 1% though. That's good. Oh, if you buffer everything in this first part, you just basically get through. That's crazy. So buffer this, jump slightly late there, and then buffer the green orb. Maybe not. God, that green orb timing's weird. What the hell, bro? Is this the entertaining stream you guys joined for? It's so much fun, right? Okay, then just click the green orb slightly late. Alright, sure. These are like actually the hardest timings ever created by man. 4! No way! I'm only allowed even number deaths on this. Even number new bests. That's the rules. I'm sticking to that, man. Powers of 2 even. Can't wait. Can't wait to get 16% next. That's gonna be great. 8 is not a power of 2 either. Is it? No, it is. Yeah. Gonna get 16 next. It's gonna be great. Game for the green orb, for real. Yeah, 100 is an even number. True. Hell yeah. 19! Woohoo! Okay, that's probably the best it's gonna get for a while. I should probably just practice the wave again, but I'm having fun going from 0 because going from 0 is just more fun than doing runs, I guess. May as well just brute force this part for a while. Build up some sleep buff, you know? So I'll be good at it next week, hopefully. $17! Sure, it's a power of 2 of the 9 is upside down. Yeah, exactly. It just fell down. It lost a nail, so it just went and fell, like, rotated down, you know? It's a power of 2 still, I swear. I already forgot about my own power of 2 joke. This is so sad. I'm a terrible streamer. Boycott me. Oh, you can die there, apparently. What? There's a spike there? Wait, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little guy. You see that little tiny spike? I can't zoom in because I don't have the zoom mod. Because it makes me feel ill. But that... Oh my god. I swear I was buffering that before though. If you buffer it, can you like get before it? You can. Oh, I accidentally found the secret to that. Go. 19 again. That's not what you want to hold. Okay, this is getting decently consistent already, which is nice. Only prime numbers. I already got 4 and 8, which are probably the complete polar opposite of prime numbers. Although 8's only like 1, 8, 2, and 4, right? Can't divide 8 by anything else. Oh, 22! Hell yeah. Hell or Verity? God, I don't know. Probably beat them around the same time. I remember Hell being really hard, but I don't remember Verity being... Verity was hard, especially that first mini wave, but other than that, it didn't feel too bad. From memory. He's going off memories from, like, coming up on 10 years ago. I pretty much started playing GD 10 years ago now, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, 29! Dude, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. 29? I'm putting that in the title. Woohoo! Hell yeah, 29%. And I've got another like hour of playing. Dude, I'm gonna beat this today. I'm not beating this today. For the record, that was a joke. There's no way. I'm beating an extreme tier in one day. You're off your rocker if you think that's gonna happen. Oh, 34! Damn, I'm making really good progress though. I'm making really, really good progress. Okay. off your rocker? Like, off your rocker. I don't know. Is that Australian? I swear I've heard, like, off your rocker. I swear I've heard that American before. Making better day one progress on this than I did on Epsilon. Genuinely, I think. Like, oh man. Maybe I'm wave carried. This sucks. Yeah, I'm glad this pre-drop's really short. It like makes this level feel a lot more doable, which is nice. It's nice. Taking the piss. Yeah, we say taking the piss. I love taking the piss. Must have meant 32. Exactly. Yeah. Must have meant 32. Power of 2. Yeah, that's what I meant. I went from 16 to 32. It's just that the 6 was upside down and the new best floating point precision error. I don't know. Yeah, floating point error. It's gotta be. Because GD stores new bests in, I don't know, 3-bit floating point. It's only 3 bits, so like, you know, you gotta... It's crazy. RobTop should really update that. That means it would make it 32. Oh well. Doesn't matter. I don't know what you're talking about.
My hardest is WL, is Asu, I have 26%, too big a jump.
What does this mean? Oh, WL being windy landscape. Okay, I get it. Sorry, it took me a second to decode your message. Thank you for the $5, Lucas. Appreciate it. My hardest is windy landscape. Is Acu too big of a jump? No, not at all. Acu's a very reasonable jump. It's like the perfect level to play if you want to try an extreme. Plus the pre-drop's the hardest part, so you've already gotten through the hardest part. Yeah, good luck if you're going for that. I was watching Nepesta's Day with Flame War video, and he was talking about... I didn't watch the whole thing because I ran out of time, but I was watching it. And I saw the bit where he talked about jumping, and he's like, everyone who's jumping, don't do it. It just takes way longer to do the same thing. Like, you're better off just playing whatever. I'm like, yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Oh. I just think with jumping, you miss out on a lot of, like, really fun progression. I've heard a lot of negative experiences come from jumping, and it's like, I don't know, man. Hello, XTune. Thank you. Slight hue shift to Acu. Real. Accidentally jumping. Yeah, that counts. And if you accidentally jump, I hate you. No. I have nothing against, like, if you want to jump, I don't care. If people want to jump, like, whatever. I just, like, I don't know. It makes me sad when people are like, oh yeah, I wanted to jump to this level, but I hated it, and I don't want to play the game anymore. It's like, oh. Now you hate the game, and you also missed out on like beating an insane demon for the first time, and it actually being hard for you. So, damn. No! Okay, I'm getting to the point where I kind of want to play from the drop, so I might play from the drop for a bit. Because I am not ready to play from zero. I was just doing it because I was impatient and bored. So, time to play from the drop and practice this. I should probably, like, try practice from here as well. Not gonna lie. Did I even get 26 to bloody the second half of this? I don't think so, right? Found it easier than my hardest, but apparently around Black Blizzard. Damn. Actually jump from base after base in windy landscape. Whoopsie daisies. Happens to the best of us. Windy landscape to 9 circles is real. That's a big jump downwards. Yeah, what if like, we know like, oh, biggest jump, whatever. Who's the biggest jump downwards? That's what I want to know. You know? Who's responsible for the biggest jump downwards? Probably Doggy, bloody jumping to cycles. Doggy jumping to cycles, all 3 coins. That guy was clip farming, there's no way. My Sayo feels like it needs... Oh yeah, it's like sticking. What the hell? My Sayo device needs a grease up. What the helly? Is it the switch or is it the keycap? I think it's the keycap. Why is it doing that? It's like getting slightly stuck. Damn. It's like really getting stuck. Okay, I might play with the middle key for a bit, see how that goes, because the key's like getting stuck down. Or stuck up. Stuck up, bloody. I'd say more words, but I don't want to traumatize the children. Traumatize the children. Looks easy. It is. It's free. This is actually the easiest level ever made in GD. You got pointer crate for the hardest level. This is rounder crate. Number 1 on the rounder crate list.
The drop is harder for me than the pre-drop. Dips.
What on Aki? Thank you for the $2. Do runs, I guess. I don't know. The drop is very, like, muscle memory based. So, yeah, just grind it out. Sleep. Get the sleep buff. And just keep practicing it. You'll get better at it over time. Just be patient with it, really, I guess. Is it back to normal? No, it's still like... It has resistance going down. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? I'd actually beat this in one attempt if my Sayo wasn't broken, so... No, I don't think it's broken. It's just... probably overuse, to be honest. No, XTN, don't say that. You're traumatizing the children. How dare you? Nice. Now, if I can get from here to there, that'd be goated. What is that to? To 39. 16 to 39. Surely I can do it, right? Is my bloody latency set? No, it's just low. Okay. I might try ultra low next stream. See how that goes. Might end up terribly, but that's fine. That's okay. Because I still feel a little bit of latency with the chat and all that. I don't think it's too bad though. Maybe I'm just not reading chat enough. Expose you to logarithms, true. So goofy. I still like, what was I, why? Why did I include that in the video? Sometimes I watch through like some bits of my old videos and I'm like, why is that there? Why did I include that? That's so like bizarre. I was really just doing whatever and getting away with it back then. It's crazy. I still kind of do sometimes though. I do goofy things in videos. It's fun. It adds personality to the videos, you know? Separates me from the rest, you know what I'm saying? In this world of Mr. Beastification. It's not even Mr. Beastification anymore. It's TCDification, bro. Everyone's got the TCD editing style. You know the one. You know what I mean. Three years ago. God. 3 years ago, bro. Holy moly. Ah, that stupid spike gap. No! 15 to 20 seconds. Really? Okay, yeah, that is decent. I need to try ultra low. I can't change it while I'm streaming. I gotta like stop the stream, so I'll just do it next stream. Hopefully I remember. Hopefully I remember. I'm thinking of taking the heart rate monitor off because it's like, I don't really need it right now. Although maybe I'll get a super far run. You never know what'll happen, man. Maybe I'll be the LeBron of Hyperparadox. Could happen. I wonder if it would feel weird. I just came up with an idea for a level, hang on. So, normally with the wave, right? If I set it to like 3 times speed, wave. You build corridors out of these slopes, right? You just do like this, maybe you go down like that, maybe you do like something like this, you know, whatever. And then you just build slopes on the top. Pretty average wave part, right? What if you went the evil mode? You went evil mode and just like made them random lengths. You know what I mean? Just randomly extended them by like a little bit each time. Would that like throw you off? Or is that like not that bad? I feel like maybe that's not that bad. I don't know. How do I guess you can't fill that gap. Is that weird or is that normal? Oh, that does feel a bit weird. Not gonna lie. It's not, like, hard, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of odd. Why was the level complete sound effect the only slow sound effect? Okay, that was weird. Sorry, that just entered my brain and I had to try it. Okay, see you, Toast. Thanks for hanging around. Hello, hello. Mess with the experienced players. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Should make like a doggy challenge where every wave thing, every wave corridor is like offset randomly. I don't know why my mind went to doggy straight away, but still. Just any like good player. Yes! Wait, this is genius. This is great news. You know why? You know why this is genius? Because top players. Zoink collab idea. Baby, let's go. I'm gonna get 1 million views. Okay. What? Why is that like that? Why is there a spike there? What? Are we, like, for real? Brother. I'm dropping the level. Like that Vortrox 2 video that keeps coming up in my recommended. Time warp trigger 0.95. Wait, true. Real. That's a great idea. Slopes inverted? Yeah, true, but inverted slopes are like vanilla. I swear there's so many inverted slopes in older levels that you just have to like deal with. But that's too like obvious, you know? I want it to just like seem like Zoink is like, what? Why am I being terrible at the game right now? And it's like, heh, I know why you're being terrible at the game. Damn. Do things to make Zoink feel like he's terrible at the game. That'd be great. Evil mode being random spikes. Exactly. Sometime. Yeah, probably. I'd be down. How hard is it, actually? If it's like top 0 list impossible extreme, then probably not, but... How one decorated level with realistic art style? You're asking the wrong guy. The most realistic art I've ever done was a hand for what the base, and it looks terrible. No! Okay. That was pretty good though. I feel like I should practice that part, not gonna lie. Never mind, it's free. It's just awkward, so it's like all mental, I feel like. It's not that hard, it's just, yeah. Very hard to like gauge with your eyes. Which makes it hard, but like, it's not hard tight gaps wise, you know? Okay, yeah, right. Cube only. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Not right now, obviously, but... Man, that dual wave, man. Alright, I'm gonna just play from here until I can get to the next wave part. Get past that bloody dual wave. If I can get this whole first wave in one run, that'd be the goated thing ever. Not the most goated thing, just the goated thing. You know what I mean? The only thing standing in my way is that one corridor that for some reason is way harder than it looks. This corridor here. I don't know why this is top 0 impossible, but like it just is. I can't explain. I just cannot explain. Never used mini portals. Honestly, I kind of used to be like that with gameplay. But I moved past that because I'm better than you. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't know. I used to never... Like, I used to just forget that the mini and big portal existed. So I'd get halfway through building a layout, there's like 30 seconds of big only gameplay, and I'm like, oh, true, the mini portal. And then I put a mini portal down, the rest of the level is mini. It happened like every single time. Same with jump pads, I never put any jump pads in my levels back in the day. Damn it. Yeah, but you deserve creator points, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Not as much. Yeah, I like doing it. Now I sort of like imagine a part as big gameplay or as mini gameplay. Like it's not just I imagine a ship part. It's like I imagine a mini ship or I imagine a big ship. You know. Because I guess my levels nowadays, I tend to like segment the parts a lot more and have like just one game mode for a part rather than like a bunch of game mode changes like I used to with my gameplay, you know? No! Damn it. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take the heart rate monitor off because I'm not going to get any super far runs probably anyway. And it's just like distracting. It feels weird. I'm not used to it yet. Oh. 66 beats per minute. I'm going to die soon. Actually, we can watch it disappear when I die. It's still there. It's still trying. It's still trying to read my heart rate. I really hope it just says 0. It's like, and dead. Okay, it's not saying 0. This is so sad. Why are people calling me Space UK and saying it's suspicious? Is the tidal wave 16% video getting like views again for some reason? Oh, that is the steepest graph I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at stats. Oh, it's gone. It disappeared. Alright. Let me turn that off. Clear up the screen. Ah. Oh, now you can see what's in the bottom left corner. Isn't this so much better? Yeah, my house has a resting heart rate of 66, exactly. No, under the portal. This is so sad. Hit the frame perfect under the portal glitch. 100% under the portal percent. Speedrun. I remember, I don't know why this just popped into my brain, but I remember when frame perfects first started, like, being a thing in GD, when people first realized that, like, it was a frame perfect. Because before that, people were saying, like, dude, this is like a pixel perfect jump. And then, I don't know, I remember some guy on Twitter being like, well, actually, it wouldn't be, like, a pixel perfect, because GD doesn't run like that. It'd be based on frame. It'd be like a frame perfect. And then cue montage of every single frame perfect count video with 1 trillion views. Because yeah, there was a period of time where frame perfect was just like not a known thing. Like the community wasn't aware of frame perfects. What a frame perfect was, you know? Because like a frame perfect was only a thing in like Sword Dance, you know? It was like, Extremes didn't really have frame perfects yet, particularly, except if it was like an accidental choke point, you know? The Kugel Blitz video? Was it a Kugel Blitz video? Is that where I saw it first? I actually don't know. Maybe I'm a fraud. Kugel Blitz. 360 FPS bypass. Frame perfects in GD physics. Yeah, you're right. It is a Kugel Blitz video. That's where I saw it. Yeah.
Use that to calculate the number of pixels. Frame perfects have started becoming pretty widely known in the GD community recently.
Yeah, so it was before that, but yeah. It was actually more OG than that, so you know. They didn't create frame perfect, like create frame perfects. The first frame perfect was created by Kugel Blitz. No way, bro! 16 to 39! Ah! I was so close. That was actually so close. I was almost the GOAT. The Kugel Blitz buff is real. The frame perfect buff. Now that I know what a frame perfect is, I can beat this level. Hyper Paradox with frame perfect count. Ding! Ding ding! Ding 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 ding! The only frame perfects in this level are bloody... Ready? This click. That's a frame perfect. Everything else, nothing... No other click is a frame perfect. Actually, ding! This click's a frame perfect. It's too hard, man. It has to be a frame perfect. There's no way. I keep dying to it. It's got to be a frame perfect. No, I was way too high up on that slope, bro. Some kind of frame perfect. You didn't have to cut me off. Frame perfect lore. Now I feel like frame perfect is such a like frequent term. I've heard it outside the GD community. Like I've heard like my real life friends say frame perfect and I'm like, what? I thought that was a GD exclusive. I thought every other game was pixel perfect. I guess we're just that influential, guys. Yeah, the Geometry Dash community is an influencer. We influence the world. We change the world one frame at a time. Inspirational, really. I hate the word influencer. Makes me want to die and cry at the same time. It's one of those words where if you refer to yourself as that word, you're like the worst of what that word means, you know? Or even, not even necessarily. I guess the worst of like YouTuber slash content creator, whatever, is like AI slop now. That's taken the cake for the worst. That random little spike at the end of that corridor there. I feel like I remember an A on Air clip from his video complaining about that spike, going, what? Why is that there? Do you like my A on Air impression? That's what he sounds like. Hi, Big Guy Real. Welcome back. You just manually making a ding sound? Real. And it'd be just one click, and that's a Binox click. Frame perfect death. Frame perfect luck death. Actually, it's that one wave click in Epsilon. That's the hardest part. Which I think that's not meant to be that hard. I think that might be a 2.2 bug. Because I was looking at it, right? If I show you, if I hop into my Epsilon copy here. If I go to wherever that part is. If I just get to that wave real quick. So if we go here, you can see there's a D block here. So I think what's meant to happen is you're meant to be able to start sliding up this slope and then click and then do it. But if I change my speed hack to like 0.1 so I can react fast enough, right? I hit that slope but then still died. Hang on. Let me show you what I mean. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, because of those D blocks, it looks like you're meant to be able to start sliding up that slope and then click. Wait, what the hell? Okay, well that can happen first of all, but like, even if you land on that slope and then start clicking on that slope, you die, right? So you need to do this bloody Zaphkiel type gap in order to survive. It's crazy, ridiculous, redonkulous, some would say. So I think that was meant to be easier than it is. Because that would make sense, because that's like a ridiculously hard click for the rest of the level. It's like the hardest click in the level by far. Oh, hell yeah. Good luck with it, Grayson. Yeah, I wanted to do that for a long time, but I never really did. And I got a different plant for Memory, which I'm really excited for, actually. I'm really excited for Memory this year. I know exactly what I'm going to do, and it's going to be fire, I hope. Ah, that bloody spike. Every time, bro. What the hell? I can't do that. It's too hard. No, X tier. No, 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 no. Take that back. Take that back. I'm gonna ban you. I'm not wave carried. I'm not wave carried. I swear. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Dayu. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing your name right. Probably assuming wrong, but oh well. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like my stuff. I'll upload again one day. I'm working on a video. I'm hoping the Cycles X video will be out by the end of next week, is my goal. Which I think is probably doable. No, bro. Do I have auto music sync on? I do. Set to 50 milliseconds. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. The card games with your hands? What? That was really funny. So, okay. For reference, I can't fully remember what the rules of the game were, but there was like, we were playing a card game, right? We did like a Sydney GD meetup. We were playing a card game, and it was like, I think aces were really bad, but they were kind of good in the end, but they were like kind of bad. And I ended up having 2 of the aces to myself somehow. We only got like 4 cards, and 2 of the cards were aces somehow. And then in this game, you can like pass the cards on to someone else. So I ended up giving Xtian both aces. Turns out he already had 2 of the aces. So he ended up just having 4 aces. Like all 4, just like within 4 like goes. Pretty funny. Like I don't know what the chances of that are, but they're bloody low. Just worked out like perfectly. Yes! Woohoo! 16 to 40. Let's go. I am gonna go from 0 for a bit again, but I first want to practice the transition into the next part a little bit, because I have not been very good with that. I'm gonna be real. I also need to note that rundown. That was, what, 16 to 40. 16 to 40. So I have the level in 4 runs pretty comfortably now. Well, not super comfortably, but I do have the level in 4 runs, which is nice. Actually getting runs in this level feels so good. This is a level I've wanted to beat for so long. Literally so long. Okay. I could realistically get to like 50 from 0 maybe if I'm like... if I'm really cracked at the game, but we'll see. Probably won't end up happening, but I don't know. Play after 2.5? I don't know. I usually stream for like 3 hours. That's usually my goal with like streams. It's funny, I was really tired this morning, but I'm like not tired now, so that's good. That's brilliant news, some would say. Man. Never like 9 circles level. So you build one anyway. Yippee. Yeah, 16 to 40 wave is really hard. It's like way harder than the second half. Also, you can jump there. Lol. Never mind, you can't survive. Rip. I really want to make a more modern 9 circles level. But like not super high decoration, not like Stereo Neurosis that I made a little while ago, like just before 2.2. But like probably like this or even Bauscher Vortex sort of quality, you know? Ah, 23. Also, these first 4 clicks are like the hardest thing in any level I've ever played ever. It's like actually ridiculous. Snowing in Las Vegas. It sounds familiar. Is it that really long level that's like a duel or something and the deco is like really simple, or am I thinking of something else? Ah, 25 again. Got past the impossible corridor though. This is fun. Every attempt feels like I get far. It's awesome. I love Stream 1. Thank you, Warno. Such a cool level. Yeah, right. It sounds like I've heard the name before, 100%. I like... Snowing in Las Vegas. GD. Oh, it's this level! Yeah, I have seen this level. I saw Viper showcase this when it came out. Yeah, this level's sick. This level's really cool. It had some, yeah, really cool, like, progression behind it. Yeah. And then it, like, breaks this up by, you go into, like, crazy gameplay from it. Yeah, like, breaks into the background and stuff. Yeah, this level's sick. You guys should check out that level if you haven't seen that level. How hard... That looked like extreme, right? How hard of an extreme was that? And it's rated, right? It's got a Vibrant showcase, it has to be. Yeah, it'd be like same difficulty as my hardest. That's cool though. I'll mark that down in my list of levels I want to beat one day, because that's, yeah, very cool. Every time I see Vibrant Showcase in Extreme, I'm like, it's probably top 0 impossible mode, so I'm just not even going to think about beating it. Which that one kind of is, but that is actually in my skill range, barely. Okay, I'm going to start trying to click that blue orb late, because I seem to be dying to that a lot. And it's, yeah. You meant to click it late anyway. What? Huh? What? Okay. Yeah, just get 40% from 0. Nah, that's chill as. Nah, that's so chill. Okay. Damn, I'm cracked? Maybe I'm wave carried. Maybe I am wave carried. Okay, sure, man. Why is this feeling easier than, like, the last 9 circles insane demon I beat? What the hell? That being said, it's only 40%, but still, that's, like, crazy progress for day 1. That is way more than I, like, could have possibly expected. I had no nerves either, by the way. That was just like a jump scare. I was just playing and I'm like, what is my finger doing right now? Like, how? It's got owned by slow mode. No! Not beating the wave carried allegations. It's actually so over for me. It's never been more over. Especially since I just keep dying to this first ship, bro. I freaked out. I freaked out. I need to change the title. Honestly, I might just end it there, because I wanted to end stream soon enough anyway. End it on a high, you know? I don't want to get too far, man. 353 attempts from 0 and I have 40%. That's stupid. That's actually stupid. That is so dumb. First played in 2023. Damn! Yeah. I've wanted to beat this for, yeah, almost 3 years. That's crazy. Holy moly. That would be the green orb. I wonder if that'll improve over time, surely. Damn, well, today was a great day. Today was a very, very, very good day. How many attempts do I have in the start pause? Okay, that's a little bit more like it. That's a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, that doesn't really work. I got 16 to 17%. 336 times. Yeah, okay, well, yeah. Bloody good day, I tell you what. Epsilon 100%. And Hyper Paradox 40% somehow? I don't know. That's a crazy new best. I was like struggling to do that first wave in one run and then I just do it again from 0 in like 2 seconds flat. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm going to stream this again next week and then we're going to beat it within the next stream. I got to decide what I want to beat after this, man. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'll see you again probably on Tuesday or Monday when I stream this next. Alright. Goodbye. Goodbye.